Hi and welcome to the part 5 of the series Lose Weight Effortlessly. My name is Murtaza Shakir, and in this last video I will be sharing 5 keys to good health. Unless you implement these 5 keys in your life, it is difficult to gain health and it is equally difficult to lose weight, because these 5 key parameters, they cannot be packed into a pill, powder, or a supplement. There nobody can give this to you on an app or make it into a product, because these 5 elements are fundamental principles of staying healthy, and when you implement these in your life, you will move towards good health, and the weight loss and the fat loss will be the side effect. So this video might be a little longer, but I would highly encourage you to watch this video till the end. Do not skip in between, and if you are jumping directly to this video, you can still watch this. But let's understand, when we are talking about weight loss, it is the fat which we want to make sure that the fat is lost. Now, one of the reason the body gains excess of fat is because you are eating unhealthy, which we discussed in the part 3, or you are not moving your body. So this is one of the reason where you are eating unhealthy food, excess of junk food, processed food, all the fast food, and overeating, and emotional eating, and then there is no movement. So that is one of the reason which leads to the fat storage. The another reason why the body stores fat is because of stress. Now this stress, I'm not talking about mental emotional stress. Yes, that is one of the stress, but this is more of the biological stress. So the first 3 keys will address the biological stress, and the last 2 will address the mental stress, that how the stress directly impacts your fat and it increases the fat storage. It hinders the process of fat breakdown, because when the body goes under stress, or you feel any kind of a stress, it activates the sympathetic nervous system, which is fight and flight response, and which will make sure that you don't lose excess of energy, you conserve more energy, and the body starts storing more fat. Now if you are stressed, eating healthy and movement is not going to help, because you have to address these 5 key parameters. The first parameter is your breath. Now if I ask you to take a deep breath, you do something like this. This is not the way you breathe. This is a stressful way of breathing. The right way and the mindful way of the breathing is when you breathe in, breathe out. So there is no or minimum movement of your chest and shoulders, because all the movement is happening over here in your diaphragm, and that is the right way of breathing. And when you are breathing right, you are telling your body that I am not under stress. And when you are breathing shallow, when you're breathing fast, you are telling your body that I am under stress, and that will activate the sympathetic nervous system, and that will increase the amount of fat storage, and it will stop the breakdown of fat. So if your breath is out of balance, if you are stressed, eating and movement is not going to help. It is only going to add more stress into the system. That's the reason people get stuck at particular weight, and they say, it is, I have a weight loss plateau, I cannot lose any weight, because they are stressed. So you have to first make sure that you align your breath, you become conscious about your breath, correct your breathing. That's the reason methods like meditation and pranayama are helpful. Pranayama is nothing but just correcting your breathing. Meditation is nothing but just bringing focus and awareness back to your breath, from the chest and fast breathing to the deep and diaphragmatic breathing. So first is you have to take care of your breath. And very interesting fact about the breath is that if you are losing 10 kilos of weight from your body, so where does the 10 kilo go? In reality, 8.4 kg of the weight that you lost goes out via breath in the form of carbon dioxide, and remaining 1.6 kg is lost via sweat and your feces. So basically, breath and lungs, they are medium of excreting fat out of the body. So if you are breathing right, you are helping the breakdown of the fat, and eliminating it out of the body. It does not mean that but just by breathing you will lose fat. No, I don't mean to say that. Breath is a medium, a channel where the fat goes out because of, it is converted into carbon dioxide. So your breath has to be in alignment so that you don't allow the stress to be accumulated and you don't hinder the process of fat breakdown. The second is the sleep. So we already spoken about sleep in the part 2, but here again I want to address sleep in relation to the breath, is because when you are sleeping properly, you get adequate amount of sleep. In that 7 to 8 hours of peaceful night sleep, your breath is at peace. Basically you are breathing the right way. When you sleep, you don't breathe via your chest, you don't do shallow breathing, because nature takes over the breathing when you are sleeping. So good quality of sleep is equally important to reduce the stress on the body and tell your body that I am not under stress, and you can burn and eliminate the excess fat from the body. So sleep, if you have not watched the video, it's in the part 2, complete detail about sleep routine and everything. The third element is water intake. So if your body is dehydrated, the body will compromise the process of fat breakdown. You could be eating healthy, you could be exercising, but if your breath is out of balance, if you're not sleeping, and if you're not drinking adequate amount of pure water, there is no alkaline water or infused water or some XYZ kind of water, normal pure clean boiled or filtered water, that's what the body needs. And how much water you need? As much as your body needs. The test is simple test, is the color of your urine, the frequency, the quantity, the odor. If you see the quantity is very less, the color is very dark yellow, and the odor is very bad, it is a sign that your body is deprived of water. So minimum 8 to 10 glasses, or if you are on weighing on a higher side, 100 kgs more than that, then maybe 3 and 3.5 liter would be required, again depending on your lifestyle. If you're sweating more, if you're out on the field, if you're losing more water, then you have to rehydrate more. So water is important element to tell your body that you are not under stress, and you are giving your body adequate amount of water to make sure the fat burning process is right and it does not hinder the breakdown of fat. Now before we move on to the fourth and fifth point, I would like to share the incidents of the Thai cave rescue. So in 2018, if you are aware, the 13 boys were trapped inside a cave in Thailand, and for 10 days they survived without food. And the reason they survived without food, because they took care of their breath, they were sleeping, they were having adequate amount of water. And the fourth point is because of the positive, optimistic, hopeful mindset, and that mindset what was instilled into those small kids, not small, but yeah, they were kids between age 13 and 17, and the mindset was given to them by their coach. So if the coach wouldn't have been there with them in the cave, the kids would not have survived. The coach told them to stay positive, to be hopeful, to think about what they would do when they go out, to try all the methods of going out, digging the cave every day. And they were told to meditate and focus on their breath to calm them down. They were getting sleep, they were drinking adequate water, and they had a positive, optimistic, hopeful mindset. They did not give up like, oh no, now it is our destiny, we will die. They were told that we will survive. They used to pray every night before they went to sleep. So they had a routine inside a cave as well for 10 days. They were there, they were not just praying like God save me. They were doing things, they were involved in all the activities. Kids used to gather, somebody used to crack a joke, or somebody would dance. So they were living life inside a cave which was completely excluded from the world. Only on the 10th day the diver came and they found out, they are alive, and then an entire rescue operation which lasted for over 8 days. So the mindset is key if you really want to lose weight and gain good health. Otherwise you might be just dieting mindlessly, just working out mindlessly. What is the reason to lose weight? What is the reason to gain health? Are you losing weight because somebody told you, or because of looking good on the camera, or trying to fit in an outfit for a wedding? If the reason is not right, then there will be problem in alignment, there will be problem in living, there will be problem in surviving. So the mindset is key. You either develop by yourself, or you take professional help, coaching, mentorship, guidance, which will make sure that you develop that strong, optimistic, positive mindset, which will guide you to stick to a lifestyle and a routine and never give up on that routine. Because the body that you have is given by the creator, is given by the God, and it is your responsibility to take care of this body. If you are disrespecting the entire body, you eliminate complete sleep, and you're not drinking water, you eat unhealthy, and then you want somebody to tell you to stop eating rice, stop eating wheat, and don't touch oil, and only eat only few things, then you will lose weight. You will lose weight, but you will also get depressed. I have had clients who have come and told me that we lost weight 4 months, 5 months, but we got super depressed, we got super sick. Because you cannot survive without eating rice and roti and basic. These are our staple food. If somebody is telling you to do that, then please run away from those people. Take care of these elements: your breathing, sleep, water, and your mindset. You have to develop that mindset where it becomes easier, enjoyable. The process becomes enjoyable. So those 13 boys were enjoying their life in the cave. That is very important. You are not in the cave, you are surrounded by people, you have everything with you. But if you still feel hopeless, if you still give up, then it is your fault. It is not the diet fault, because you are going on a diet which is not proven. It is just fancy, it is fad. You have to take care. You have to take the control of your life, your eating habits, your movement, your sleep, your water intake. I've given everything. Now it is your job to start implementing it slowly, one step at a time, and develop a strong mindset. And the last key which helped them and which helped those boys together was good relationships, or I would say support. So it is very important that you have support of good people. Those 13 boys were together, living as a family inside a cave. They were not fighting and yelling and shouting at each other, because if they were yelling, if they would have become enemies, all of them would have died. So it is very important that you have prospering, nurturing, loving relationship support. Because if you are doing something and people are they are passing comment, or they are passing negative judgment, then get out, then get away from those people. Because if you have to change your lifestyle, if you have to sleep early at night, if you have to let go of going out and eating unhealthy food, then you have to let go of people who are pulling you, who are telling you it's okay to stay awake at 12 or 1 and 2 a.m. at night. They are not your friends, because they are not aware about what they are doing, and you are also going into that same route. So if you really want to stay healthy and lose weight, then you have to change the people you are surrounding yourself with. You can't hang out with the same people who are telling you it's okay, why are you carrying your lunch. They will make fun of you if you get your food from home, or you are dieting. They will taunt you, they'll pass comments, they'll pass sarcastic comments. So your relationship, your support, your family support, or friend support is equally important. So as I gave the example of those 13 kids, that's how life is. You have to find support, you have to find mentorship, guidance, coaching to train and develop your mindset, and make sure that you are accountable for this, so that this entire way of life becomes an automatic and autopilot process. You start gaining health, you start staying healthy effortlessly, and the fat goes out of your system forever. It will never come back, because your entire fundamental principles to live life are strong. The foundation has become strong. Now you do not need any diet, pill, supplement, because you are focused on enjoying the journey. You are happily living with your family, you are enjoying your work, your spirituality, everything is taken care of. And once you are in that zone, you just live life without focusing or thinking about, what am I eating, how many calories and how many steps. So I hope this video gives you the foundation and the meaning that why these 5 keys are important: your breath, your sleep, your water, your mindset, and the relationship and people whom you surround yourself with on a daily basis. If you have any questions in terms of weight, please post it below the video. If I find any interesting thing and the topic is missing, I might add a more video to the entire series if required. But for now, this would be the last video of the series. Thank you so much. If you've watched all the 5 series if you have watched all the 5 parts, do let me know your thoughts and comments in the video. Share this entire series link with your friends and family and help them gain health and lose weight in a sustainable and in a healthier way. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a little long, but it is important that you understand these 5 key principles for good health, staying healthy effortlessly and losing weight at the same time. Thank you so much, and I'll keep seeing you in the YouTube videos in future. Thank you so much.